Welcome into LAFC Weekly. Hi, I am Max Bretos. This is the show that gets you up close and personal to all things black and gold. If soccer players had resumes, Olivier Giroud's would get him in the door anywhere. Let's see. Played every game at the 2018 World Cup and won the tournament. Started in the 2022 World Cup final. All-time leading goal scorer for the French national team. Champions League winner for Chelsea. I mean, you run out of space on the page. His work has now taken him here to Los Angeles, and he's looking to squeeze in a couple more lines into that resume. Let's get to know him. We go off the pitch with Olivier Giroud.
Bogus does send that in, headed on, and headed in! It's that man, Olivier Giroud! His first goal for LAFC levels the League's Cup final!
Olivier Giroud, great to chat with you. Tell us a little bit about where you're from.
Well, I was born in Chambéry, in Savoy. It's an area you can ski and eat some good food, you know, especially melted cheese.
Melted cheese. Are we talking about fondue?
Yes, we are talking
I'm
about
getting hungry.
fondue Savoyard, so from Savoy. It's melted cheese and you put some bread inside and you just enjoy it like on the side with salad, you know, it's amazing. You need to try after a nice day of skiing. Yeah.
Did you ski? I probably don't ski so much now.
I grew up on ski. I've done some competitions when I was young until my 11, 12 years old. But then when I played for the main, the big club of the city, you know, in Grenoble, I had to train a lot and I had a competition like serious stuff. So I had to finish with skiing. It was not really allowed and I didn't have time.
Could you have envisioned yourself Winter Olympics? Downhill?
I don't know. Maybe skiing because that's what I've done all my childhood. I miss skiing so much, but I know when I will go back to ski with my kids, it will come back like I never stop.
You played a lot of sports, but when did you know soccer? There's just something special here.
Well, when France won the World Cup in 1998, one of my best friends told me, like the day before the final 2018, he told me, Oli, don't forget, you said when we were 11, you will become a world champion. I said, what? I don't remember that, and I believe a lot of kids were saying the same. And well, I couldn't really sleep, you know, before this final, and you know, you're on top of the world at that time, and I felt like grateful, but I couldn't, you know, my career like overcome my dreams.
And speaking of that national team, I mean, no one scored more goals for France than you. Do you ever stop and go,
Yeah.
I mean, this Mbappe guy might catch
Yeah, he will catch me soon, as I said, but I'm so proud of it, you know, it's an honor. And 20 years ago, I just wanted to play at the top level in France, and I dreamed about the national team. But if you would have told me, look, you will become the top scorer all time of France, I would never believe you.
You came to Los Angeles, LAFC. When did you feel like this could be a place you can come and kind of tell us through that path about how you ended up here?
Quite early in my career. I loved my time in Premier League. You know, London feels like a second home. My family felt like really good there, and I like English language, you know. And I told myself like I need to go in US also. I've been in vacation, but I want to live there for an experience of life. I mean, MLS is growing fast and improving a lot these 10 past years. Is a great experience of life, and I don't know what I'm gonna do after the career. I still enjoy playing, you know, in MLS and with the boys, but we will see. It's a matter of opportunity, you know. But yeah, American dream, you know.
Yeah, and I sense a ski trip once you call it. A couple of years down, we got some nice mountains.
Yes, I need to try.
Okay.
I've been told Big Bear, Mammoth, Aspen. What else?
You have Lake Tahoe.
Yeah, Salt Lake.
Salt Lake, yeah.
Yeah.
Salt Lake, 11 mountains. It's,
Yeah.
it's an hour and a half flight.
As good as the Alps.
I don't know. I've been to the Alps. Well, Olivia, great chatting with you.
Otherwise,
Thank you.
my
Best
friend,
of luck. We look
take
forward
care.
to it.
Thank you.
Coming up on LAFC Weekly, California native Ryan Hollingshead had played 8 seasons in MLS when he came to LAFC, where he found a home, won some trophies, and has created a string of memories on his way to 100 appearances in black and gold. LAFC Weekly is presented by BMO, official bank of LAFC, by Stater Brothers Markets, fresh, affordable, community first, and by Pacific Office Automation, official partner of LAFC. Hey LAFC fans, are you feeling nostalgic for your favorite cereal? Thanks to LAFC's new partnership with Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you can enjoy a Cinnamon Toast Crunch donut at your next LAFC match here at BMO Stadium. You can't get it anywhere else. Make sure you pick yours up at Pink Bunny Coffee, Mercadito Market, or Sweet Kick at the next home match. Earlier this season, fullback Ryan Hollingshead reached 100 MLS appearances for LAFC. At some point this season, he will be in the top 5 all-time appearances for the club. That's remarkable when you think he spent 8 years at FC Dallas and is 4th all-time in appearances on their list. Still one of the best at his position. So when he says 200 games, and perhaps eventually #1 all-time for LAFC is in his future, don't underestimate him. We go behind the crest. Welcome to 100.
I couldn't be more grateful. I'm honored to be in that, small number of players who have had 100 games here with the club. I've played a lot more than 100, but to have 100 MLS regular season games, there's that consistency there that's really cool to recognize and honor, and super, super grateful. This is what I said after the game too. Let's go get 100 more, let's do it again. Let's run it back, and hopefully we're doing this interview in a couple of years talking about 200. It has been so special to be here at this club, to be able to play 100 games for a club like that, to be back where I went to school, back where I met my wife, back where a ton of my friends and community are. In many ways feels like a second home for me, and a place that me and my family just love. To have a career like I've had, and to have the ability to be here for as long as I've been able to be with this club, is something that you dream about, and you're just not sure how it's all going to play out. You're not sure how God's going to lead my steps, what clubs I'm going to play at, and you're just trying to do the right thing. And so to now kind of step back and look at what he's done and where I'm at and what this club has done, it's a really special moment. After having 100 appearances, and when you consider other competitions even more, there's a ton of memories that come to my mind. For the club, of course, it's lifting the trophy and celebrating an MLS Cup. That is something that you fight for your whole career, and most people don't get to ever experience it. And to be able to experience that here, my first year in LA with the club, was something I'll never forget. So that's maybe the best club moment. The best maybe personal moment for me is probably scoring against the Galaxy, scoring in a big game against a big rival. I scored actually against them a couple times, no big deal. But those moments where the games mean a little bit more, you need the result a little bit more, and to be able to step up in those moments and score those are goals that'll stick with me forever. And the next one is celebrating teammates. You know, those moments you can see our excitement. Those are some of those moments where you can celebrate, not only celebrate the club, not only celebrate personally things that I've done, but celebrate these moments with these other teammates that you've just, you've dreamed about for them and talked about, like, okay, if we score, what's the celebration? Of course, you forget the celebration because you're just too excited when it all happens. But those are a couple. I could go on all day. I've got a lot of memories here. But honestly, I think the next question is let's put some more memories in that book as well.
Everything we got tonight, we win. Do or die.
Ryan Hollingshead! How many times has he delivered a big moment for LAFC? The top scoring defender in Major League Soccer adds to his tally.
Coming up on LAFC Weekly, we go inside Denny Bouanga's journey to the black and gold. Welcome back to LAFC Weekly. Denny Bouanga, aka number 99. Somewhat unknown, playing for 5 different clubs in his native France prior to joining LAFC in 2022. He is known now, arguably the most important player for the black and gold, because he scores goals, lots of them, and he runs endlessly. Whether for club or his country of origin, Gabon, he is moving forward. Everything electric about Denny, including his celebration, the front flip, which he stopped doing in 2025, but it made a return. He is this week's player profile, presented by Rockstar Energy Drink.
Je m'appelle Denny Bouanga, je suis attaquant au LAFC, numéro 99, et je suis de France, d'origine du Gabon. J'ai commencé à Lorient en 2014. J'ai été prêté 6 mois à Strasbourg. Par la suite, j'ai été prêté une nouvelle fois à Tours, 1 an. Je suis reparti de nouveau 1 an à Lorient. Et après Lorient, je suis parti à Nîmes, après Saint-Étienne, et j'ai atterri ici à Los Angeles Football Club. Je suis un attaquant qui lâche rien, voilà, qui a envie d'être décisif, qui a envie de faire la passe et de marquer. Une fois que je suis sur le terrain, voilà, je suis une autre personne, donc quoi qu'il arrive, je donnerai le 100% de moi-même. Donc, je dirais que je suis très, très, très hargneux. Depuis 2017, voilà, je joue pour le Gabon. Je regrette de ne pas avoir été avant, parce que voilà, c'est une atmosphère que j'aime beaucoup, vraiment beaucoup. J'aime jouer pour mon pays, c'est magnifique, c'est vraiment différent du club. La première fois que j'ai fait cette célébration, c'est quand j'ai vu mon ami Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang le faire, voilà, dès le jeune âge. Donc vu que j'avais les capacités de le faire, donc j'ai essayé beaucoup de fois et j'ai réussi, donc ma célébration vient de lui et tient de lui. C'est un très très bon ami, voilà, avec qui j'ai connu dans ma ville, au Mans, à côté de la sienne, à Laval. Et voilà, j'avais hâte d'aller jouer pour mon pays et de jouer avec lui, tout simplement. Parce que voilà, pour moi, c'était un idole, un mentor. Voilà, il a marqué tellement de buts que j'ai voulu faire la même chose. Et maintenant, je fais la même chose grâce à lui parce que c'est un tueur. Donc ouais, c'est un très très bon ami sur le terrain, en dehors. On a fait beaucoup de choses. Lui-même sait, et je suis très content de le connaître et de jouer avec lui. Mon meilleur souvenir qui me revient en tête, c'est mon premier but en professionnel avec Lorient contre le Stade de Reims. Voilà, c'est le but où je ne savais pas du tout où aller célébrer. Et pour moi, c'était vraiment une acquisition dans ce match-là parce que voilà, j'ai fait ce que je voulais faire après de nombreuses années. J'ai beaucoup échangé dans ma carrière des maillots. Je pense que j'ai au-dessus de 50 maillots. J'ai échangé contre Messi il y a 2 ans. J'ai échangé contre beaucoup de personnes. Et souvent mes amis à moi. J'ai beaucoup de maillots qui sont très chers. Donc très chers à mes yeux et aux yeux de mes enfants aussi. Et je suis très content d'avoir beaucoup de maillots dans ma collection. Mon repas d'après-match est souvent le McDo, voilà, parce que c'est 24 heures sur 24. Et quand on joue assez tôt, c'est shake parce que ça ferme à 23 heures, donc j'ai le temps de commander. Ma passion en dehors du foot, c'est de jouer à la Play, voilà, de jouer à Call of Duty, plus précisément à Résurgence. Et voilà, je passe du temps dessus et c'est vrai que des fois ça me fatigue, mais voilà, le jeu est tellement bien que j'ai pas le choix.
Coming up on LAFC Weekly, from an expansion team to winning the MLS Cup final, the black and gold standard was established from the very beginning and continues to be at the core of the culture at LAFC. LAFC Weekly is presented by BMO, official bank of LAFC, by Stater Brothers Markets, fresh, affordable, community first, and by Chick-fil-A, proud partner of LAFC. Registration for LAFC youth camps presented by Stater Brothers and associate partners BMO, Planet Fitness, and Five Below is open. LAFC youth camps provide an exclusive opportunity led by LAFC trained coaches to teach young players the techniques of one of the most successful soccer academies in the United States. Be sure to register at lafc.com/academy/camps before all the spots fill up. MLS is one of the hardest leagues in any sport to maintain success. With a rigid salary cap and strict roster rules, becoming a good team is hard. Staying that way is even harder. Since 2018, other than Seattle and Columbus, no club has maintained a better level while playing important games regularly than LAFC. Something that is essential to being a pro team in Los Angeles, and we have a name for it here, the Black and Gold Standard, our classic club moment presented by Stater Brothers.
And that is that. What a first impression. LAFC come to Seattle and win by a 0-0.
It doesn't feel long ago when we were talking about this club as an expansion team and building this, we called it a project, and building the stadium, let alone the team. So anytime you reach one of these milestones, it is nice to recognize how far we've come in a relatively short amount of time.
Los Ángeles es una ciudad que te pide ganar. Desde el primer año lo hemos entendido, también los jugadores que llegamos desde el comienzo teníamos esa misma mentalidad y siempre el equipo parece que quien llega absorbe esa mentalidad de querer ganar siempre y de querer estar en la cima.
A lot of teams talk about it and a lot of teams want to set that standard for themselves, but you got to be about it. And I think it starts from the top down. It starts from John Thornton coming out in the media saying that we're going to go for it every year because that's who we are. And that trickles down into the players, and that trickles down into the staff and the players that we bring in. And then the standard is set, and then our goals are set to highest possible achievements.
Está claro, este club se fundó con ese objetivo y cada año se está demostrando que ese es el nivel al que queremos llegar y establecer una cultura de la victoria y del ganar.
Yo creo que es algo de todos, jugadores que han pasado, directivos que han pasado, la hinchada que ha acompañado desde el comienzo. todos vamos para el mismo lado siempre y eso es lo que nos ha permitido tener esos estándares allá arriba.
This is what we said we wanted to do. We did not shy away from how ambitious we wanted to be as a club and the foundation that has been laid for sustainable success, which is the hardest thing to do in this league. I think it's something that our supporters, our owners, our staff, our players, everybody can be incredibly proud.
I am afraid that is all the time we have for this week, but a reminder, you can see LAFC Encore Tuesdays, 5:30 here on Fox 11+. My name is Max Bretos, and until we meet again, let's go Black and Gold.